Hello everyone, and welcome to Boater's Educational Saber Test. We all know a lot about lightsabers, but we could always stand to learn a bit more, so we're here to get some questions right, get some questions wrong, and come away a bit more knowledgeable about everyone's favorite laser swords. I'm your host Boater, and with me today are these three contestants. An elegant competitor from a more civilized age, it's ProducerTrav.
Hey, how's it going?
A contestant that requires intention, training, precision, and choice, it's firesh. And finally, almost as clumsy or random as a blaster, it's ThisJustin.
Using the Star Trek. Great, perfect.
Yeah, actually, hold on. We're just gonna... There we go. And we've got Nate Cow in the Scorekeeper booth, because sometimes I have trouble talking and counting at the same time. So, Nate, thank you for being here.
My brand spanking new Boater Scorekeeper 9000 compliments of Claude Code.
Tonight's categories are Saga, Sabers, and Duels. Questions about lightsabers and duels in the 9 Star Wars Saga theatrical films. Name that lightsaber. I will show you a lightsaber hilt. You need to give me the name of its wielder or the name of the saber itself if it has one. Bring a knife to a saber fight. I will show you a non-lightsaber weapon from a saber comp duel that is used against a lightsaber. You need to identify which saber comp entry that it's from. Non-saber comp. Questions about fan lightsaber duels that are not saber comp or LCC entries. By any other name. Not everything can be a lightsaber. I'm going to show you a lightsaber adjacent weapon from non-Star Wars popular media, and you have to tell me what it's called. And uncategorized. I don't know. I couldn't think of a theme. These are just fun questions. If nobody gets a question right, a hint will be given for reduced points, and at the end of the game, you'll have the opportunity to bet your points on a final question. And if anyone watching recognizes this format from Williasso, no you don't. This definitely isn't a ripoff of Completely Original Quiz. Will, I'd love the opportunity to be on your show. Anyway, with that, contestants, are you ready for Boater's Educational Saber Test? Are you ready for the best?
I think so.
I was born ready, Boater.
Alright, with that, I've got Trav here first. Why don't you pick our first question and pick our first question, our first category and point value.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Well, first off, I'm so glad to be here. Thanks for having me. I'm gonna go for non-saber. No, I want by any other name for 5, please, Alex.
By any other name for 5. Okay. What is this weapon called?
Schwartz. Oh, damn. I hit the wrong
Firesh buzzed in first. Firesh.
No!
Firesh? Are you muted?
I was without realizing it. I apologize. I might get this wrong. Is this the Schwartz ring?
It is the Schwartz, yes. Congratulations, that is 5 points for Firesh.
All right. I got the rules down.
You got it? We're locked in. We kind of know how this is going to go.
I feel better. Yeah, ready.
Firesh, you got that one, so you can pick our next question.
I'm going to go name that lightsaber for 15.
Name that lightsaber for 15. Name that lightsaber. Justin.
Yes! That would be Mace Windu's purple lightsaber from Attack the Clones.
That is Mace Windu, and very specific on which one, too. Perfect. That is 15.
That's the BAMF lightsaber, the BAMF?
Yes. Yes, exactly. That is 15 for Justin.
What the hell does that mean? I know I'm not. I need more. What's the BAMF version of the Clones era Mace Windu lightsaber? What does that mean?
It's a badass motherfucker.
It
was the one selected.
Oh, I walked right into that. Oh, I had to know. Okay.
It was the one that was selected by Samuel L. Jackson as his lightsaber, whereas in episode 1, he had a different saber on his hilt.
Yeah.
Or on his belt.
Uncategorized for 10.
Uncategorized for 10. This duel led to an expanded universe of fan content, including a sequel, a cameo, and numerous spin-offs. Justin.
I'm just stabbing in the dark. Is the Duel of the Fates with Darth Maul?
It is not. That is not what I'm looking for.
These are in and out of like canon or like actual films, right? This can be.
Yes, this could be in or out of canon. I will say that one as not part of giving a hint on this one. Although actually with uncategorized, I do not have hints. I kind of lost my notes on this one, so I do not have hints for this. So you can take a stab in the dark. You are not penalized for a wrong answer. I do not take away points for a wrong answer. Firesh.
Would it be the duel of the Battle of Heroes?
That is not what I'm looking for. Travis, anything, or are we gonna pass up on this one?
I can't think of what when we say a cameo. I'm fuzzy, like a cameo from. And no, I don't have it. I don't have it, Alex. I'm sorry.
Okay. The one I'm looking for is Ryan vs. Dorkman.
Oh my god.
Which had a sequel in Ryan vs.
That's
Dorkman
good.
2, had the spin-offs of Ryan vs. Brandon.
Spin-offs.
Yep.
Oh,
And cameoed in Alex vs. Nate 2.
Of course.
So those points go to nobody. And
wasted points.
Trav, you still got no points, so I'll let you pick the next question.
Oh, thanks, Alex. Here we go. Let's do by any other name for 10, please.
By any other name for 10. Trav, before I could even prompt, what is this called?
Saber? That's the blunt saber?
That's correct. That is a blunt saber or bong saber.
I don't know what's worse, that I didn't get the RBD question or that I know what the bong saber. Thank you very much.
That was by any other name for 10. That is 10 points to Trav. There we go. And you get get to pick the next question.
This is the most fun I've ever had. Here we go. Let's go by any other name for 15, please, Alex.
Okay, we know your category. By any other name for 15. What is this?
What the hell?
I don't know what it's called.
What?
I know what it's from, I think.
Is that the one from Survivor?
I don't think so.
No.
You gotta buzz in to ask that, don't you?
Oh, I don't know it. I don't know what it's called. It looks like a PK meter,
It does.
Ghostbusters stuff, but it's not. It's a spinny thing. I don't know. I don't know it.
Okay.
Cool.
If
I
nobody
don't know the
knows-
name of it.
If nobody
I can
knows
describe
what
the
it's
cover.
called, if nobody knows what it's called, I will give you reduced points to saying where it's from. But you'll still need to buzz in. Okay, Justin.
It's from a video game.
Okay, but I would need the name of the video game.
Oh, I can't give you that. I can tell you it's a guy with a biker jacket.
Firesh, yes.
Is it from? This is a horrible question because I know I'm going to get it wrong. But is it from a Star Wars game or is it?
No.
This is not from a Star Wars game. It is not.
Then I take back
It's a
my
biker
answer.
game or something, isn't it? Some sort of biker game? I don't remember.
All right. Looks like nobody's got this one. This is
No.
a beam
That's the guy.
katana from No More Heroes.
Yeah, I remembered the red jacket.
Yep.
Okay.
I can so picture the cover art of that Wii game.
yeah.
That's awesome. Okay.
And then it's like just
I
in case
recognize
someone
it
got like
immediately.
really specific of what kind of beam katana it was, but it's all I was looking for was beam katana, which I just love as like a
Should-
name for a lightsaber.
Should have just guessed the name of it like that, because we're probably going to get pretty close.
You're right. Firesh, why don't you pick our next one for us?
This is potentially a terrible idea, but name that lightsaber for 25.
Name that lightsaber for 25. Name that lightsaber. Justin.
Bad guess. This is one of the this is one of the dual ones, isn't this? It's not the Ryan one. Damn it! It's gonna be bad now. That's my bad guess. It's done. It's the Ryan versus Dorkman saber, which is not. There you go.
I'm gonna say that it's not. You're really close though. Firesh.
I know which one. I know which one it is too. Damn it!
I'm very certain I'm wrong about this. Is this the Galactic Star Cruiser one?
It is not the Galactic Star Cruiser one. No. Trav.
Well, if Justin got it wrong that way, is that Brandon's lightsaber?
Thank you.
I don't believe it is. Nate, do you? I'm looking for something here. I don't. Let me check this actually.
Didn't Ryan make
It
Brandon's
was
lightsaber?
Brandon that I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Was Brandon that I just couldn't get the name out.
I thought Ryan made all those.
I think he made them all, but he didn't use them all.
Like
So I
him
don't
and his
know.
dad like made all of them or something.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot tell who's using what as I look at Ryan versus Brandon, actually. Nate, how would you score this then?
Judges.
Yeah.
It's just if we all got it
Conferring.
wrong, then.
So,
I feel like
Judges are
Justin got
whispering
the
back and
closest.
forth.
yeah, judges are conferring.
The Russian judge is shaking his head.
So here's the thing, is that this lightsaber is a Novus. This is the sabers that Ryan manufactured and sold for a while. But I don't necessarily know that he wielded them in any of these fights.
Novus sabers. Wow.
He did not wield them in Ryan versus Dorkman or Ryan versus Brandon, but did in Ryan versus Nate, which was never released.
Unreleased, yeah.
Well, I still know that. I don't.
I'm gonna call this one kind of a wash. I'm gonna give 5 points each
Sure.
to Justin and Trav just for like the Ryan connection on that.
Getting in the orbit of it.
Getting close now.
Yeah. That was Name That Lightsaber.
I'll take what I can get at this point.
Hey, it's still anyone's game. And because that was a tie there and I couldn't figure out firesh, you get to pick our next one.
Fun. Let's do. I'll dial it back and say name that lightsaber for 10.
Name that lightsaber for 10. Okay. Name that lightsaber.
Oh,
Firesh.
That is the dark saber.
That is the dark saber, and I would have accepted any of these instead as
jeez.
wielders.
Wow.
So that is 10 points for Firesh, bringing you tied for second. Nope, don't move the number. Replace the number with a different number, with a higher number. Yeah, bringing the game a lot closer. And Firesh getting that one right, you get to pick our next question.
I'm so sorry for the lack of variety here. I'm gonna go with name that lightsaber for 20.
Hey, there's different ways to go about a show like this. There's clear this column that I know that I'm good at, and then there's just a scatter shot, and you're like, you know what? You're getting points on this one. I respect that. We're going name that lightsaber for 20.
Yeah.
Contestants, name that lightsaber or who wielded it. That was Firesh got that one first.
Do you want the original user or the user that's well known for it? Because I would say Jaro Tapal and Cal Kestis.
man.
I mean, I'll only give it to you for one of them, but yes, that is 100% correct. Jaro Tapal and Cal Kestis.
I'm pretty sure we buzzed it at the same time too, because it's the same time.
That was just pure
Yeah.
RNG.
Yeah.
Is that his master?
Yeah, it was originally Jaro Tapal's, and then Cal got it. During Order 66, everyone's favorite, often returned to moment in Star Wars. And if you want to create Order 66, remember that Sabercom's theme this year is The Purge, and you can create your own scene from Order 66 or any of the other purges that have happened in or out of canon. Plugs.
It's also worth noting that picture was of the single hilt, which is broken, which is Cal's. The Jaro Tapal was
Specifically.
a saber staff.
Yeah, it was the double bladed. So. No extra points for pedantry on that one, but I appreciate it anyway.
We're trying.
I appreciate the hustle. On some, it might come in handy, but don't get carried away.
Good to know. I got you.
And Firesh, go ahead and pick our next question.
They're just gonna clear the category. Come on.
I really want to. I'm very tempted to. Do I give you good content and choose something else, or do I?
Do you play it safe and clear the category just for someone else to take it from you in the last moment, or what's it gonna be?
I will do name that lightsaber for 5 points.
All right, name that lightsaber for 5. Contestants, name that lightsaber. Justin.
He's fast.
Damn right. That's the Graflix lightsaber from A New Hope that Luke Skywalker used, but also Anakin Skywalker, technically, I guess, kind of.
That
As
is
usual.
correct. Yeah, it's a 5-point question. Luke would have been fine.
Well, it had the bubble
Right,
strip,
really
so,
close.
Yes.
That's the detail that I Didn't catch.
Yes, that's the bubble
Well,
strip.
And we got
has
into
the
such
chip.
an
Come on.
argument.
I do have a note here. Since you said why it's A New Hope specifically because of the bubble strip, you'll get 5 extra. That was a question where the pedantry mattered.
What about the fact it's got 7 grips versus 6?
I can't count the strips from that. We're moving on. That is.
My stream tragically froze the second you opened to the picture.
Oh no. All right. Well, you've still got the lead, but
still winning,
Justin
yeah.
has the
I still got the
initiative
lead. I
here.
still got the lead.
Justin's got the
I'm not
initiative here
complaining.
to pick our next question. Justin, next question
Yes.
is from you.
I think I'm going to go to Saga, Sabers, and Duels for 10.
Saga, Sabers, and Duels for 10. In A New Hope, the only 2 lightsaber colors were blue and red. For 5 points each, why did it change in 83 and again in 02? Firesh, I've got your first buzz.
Is it both answers required?
If you only get one of them, I'll give you 5 and somebody else will get a chance to grab the other 5.
Okay. 2002 was because 2002, if I'm not mistaken, like both Samuel L. Jackson and the different characters having green. Wait, no, sorry. Green was for 1983 for Return of the Jedi because the sky was blue and the lightsaber wasn't visible clearly. And 2002 was purple in Attack of the Clones because Samuel L. Jackson asked if he could have a purple saber.
That's correct. That is all 10 points.
I knew that too.
A 1983, green, more contrast to the lightsaber against the blue Tatooine sky. And in 2002, Samuel L. Jackson wanted to be able to find himself in the arena and also said, I'm like the second baddest Jedi in the universe. So that is Saga, Sabers, and Duels. That is 10 points to Firesh. And the initiative again to pick the next question.
I will go Saga, Sabers, and Duels for 15.
Saga, Sabers, and Duels for 15. What is the purpose of the facility that Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan fight through against Darth Maul? Justin.
Dang it, I got it. It was it was for energy, but that's totally not specific enough. So it's okay, Fire. Unless it is, you tell me. But
I will say, Fire, you've already buzzed in. Can you be more specific than that?
If I'm not mistaken, the power generators and the shield generators for the palace.
Yeah, plasma refinery or power generator.
I did say
So
power generator.
plasma refinery is like its niche legends use. Power generator is like the generic kind of like, yeah.
it's for energy, yeah.
For energy, it's kind of.
Yeah.
I think we'll give that one to Justin. I think yeah. I was like, if you could get plasma refinery, you could steal it. But like, for energy, yeah, we'll get that one to Justin.
Like, believe it or not, when I was doing it, I was like, the word power just wouldn't show up in my head.
Yeah, the energy. Yeah. 45.
Oh.
A tie for first, but still
game is
plenty of questions on the board.
Especially once we get away from the movie ones, apparently, because I'm gonna do terrible.
I gotta build up enough of a advantage.
Enough
so that
of
I
a
don't
lead
suffer
before
for
it
the
gets
next
to it, yeah.
4 categories.
I'm glad we have the same tactic. This is great.
Dude, yeah.
Playing to that tactic, it's you two pulling ahead, and then Trav comes up from behind with like, but the fan ones.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm kind of screwed when it comes to the Saber Comp stuff,
yeah.
because I'm still so new to the community.
Okay, but Justin, it is your initiative for the next question.
So we will do Saga, Sabers, and Duels for 20.
Saga, Sabers, and Duels for 20. What is the most common non-fatal lightsaber injury? Justin.
Arms cut off.
I want more specific than that.
I can be more specific.
Wait, hands and arms? Limbs? Limb removal?
Firesh?
How can you get more?
I would say specifically hands getting cut off at the wrist.
Can anyone be more specific than that?
Oh, right hands?
Right hand, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Yep. Luke, Anakin,
The
Dooku,
Wampa?
technically.
Ponda
I was
Baba?
gonna say,
Baba.
yeah.
That
Anakin.
one, what's that guy's name in the Mos Eisley?
Yeah, Ponda Baba.
Vader, like
Zam.
8 times.
Yeah, Sam Wessel too, right? Did you get that?
Yeah, I
one?
think so. I'm like going through and looking, and I'm like, and I saw some stuff that was listing a whole bunch, and one said the Wampa, and I'm like, you're not wrong, but.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Yeah.
jeez.
All right, Firesh, it is your go.
You know what? Let's do Saga Sabers and Duels for 25.
Saga Sabers and Duels for 25. Luke's lightsaber prop is well known to have been constructed from a Graflex. Firesh.
10 points each. I'll say Obi-Wan's props was a, do you want me to list individual components or just the main component?
Oh my gosh.
It's 5 components. Like you get one main component.
First off,
I
that's
will
a
say-
typo
okay, fine,
from when
fine.
this was originally a 20-point question. This did change around a little bit in playtest,
okay.
but just what do you got, my guy?
So, I'm not going to get everything, but I'm going to get something.
Ah!
I very recently did a report on
Oh my
lightsaber
God.
props, and I studied the A New Hope props extremely,
Ah.
so I'm hoping that stuck
My
around
edge.
a little bit.
This is my edge just gone now.
Wow, I didn't
It's
realize
just
I had
because
a ringer
I
in here
researched
against
this
you,
recently.
Justin. Go ahead, Firesh, what do you
So,
got?
I know Obi-Wan's for sure, and Vader's hopefully.
Okay.
Obi-Wan's, the main component was a British grenade, frag grenade from World War II. The pommel was a sync like knob. I forget the specific brand.
Oh,
The,
I got the specific brand.
Do you actually?
Yeah, of course I do.
Awesome. That's super cool. Nerd. I say while listing these.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, the different greeblies for the neck were different like pieces of pipe and also rifle coolers on the, if I'm not mistaken, like the cooling end of a rifle.
Okay.
And I'm trying to remember, there was also the bubble strip. So from a calculator, the bubble strip for
Okay.
the handle, and I want to say also part of a flash camera, but I'm probably wrong with that specifically.
Okay, and if that's all you got for Obi-Wan, what do you have for Vader?
For Vader, if I'm not mistaken, it was also largely a flash handle with the little Graflex strips on the bottom. If I'm not mistaken as well, it was the New York patent of the Graflex camera flash, but not the one that read the patent. The one that read the patent was featured in Empire Strikes Back. Also had a bubble strip, and then I cannot remember the other pieces other than there was a clamp from something, but I can't fully remember. I didn't look as much into Vader's from A New Hope.
I want to pass this off to Justin, who buzzed in next, and see how Justin does with this as well.
Are you like how the MPP flash for Vader? Is that the other part of that?
The MPP flash is what I was looking for Vader. Yes.
Yeah. And
So we'll
he pretty much
call
covered
that
all-
one.
all
We'll call
the-
that one
yeah.
10. And if you can list, be more specific on some components on the Obi-Wan, you'll get those. Otherwise, we'll say 15 goes to Firesh for the Obi-Wan.
I mean, specific wise, because he got quite a few there. So like the AS hand wheel or the AS faucet handle, and then you have the the engine part for that IG-88's heads from for the actual emitter bit, and then you have the graphics clamp with the bubble strip, and you have the D-ring, and that's, I mean, other than that, as far as specificity.
Was the D-ring on the Obi-Wan saber, or was that on the Vader saber? If I
That's on-
remember correctly, the Obi-Wan had a different mounting mechanism, or I might be thinking of the later versions.
You're thinking of later versions.
Yep.
They all had D-rings.
In
So-
the original, yep.
Between the two of you guys, you got most of what I was looking for. I mean, you guys went more specific than
There's
I
the
had
jet
for,
engine.
for,
Yeah.
for a fair amount of stuff. I'm going to say 10 to firesh for the rifle grenade in some of those. And 15 to Justin getting MPP as well as the jet engine pipe for the emitter. Does that work? That split work for you guys? So 10 for firesh, 15 to Justin for your contributions to science.
I feel like we could evenly split it, but I'm not going to complain if we don't.
I think Andrew just want to split it because it would be 12 and a half, right?
Yeah, I don't want to do 12 and a half.
Well, no, I mean 15 both. Or 10 both.
I would do an extra 5 points.
Yeah. Let's we'll go 15 both on that one.
Okay.
That's fair.
Yeah, because you also listed stuff
Just
that I
'cause it was
didn't necessarily
originally
have that then you both went and verified for each other.
And I tip my hat to you, by the way. That was amazing. Probably the nerdiest thing I've done in several months, and I gave a presentation on the history of lightsaber props to an open class.
I'm so mad because I was like, this is my question. Oh my god, that's awesome.
All right,
That
so
was
that
really
was
cool.
that was another one that was definitely a tie, meaning Trav, you get to pick our next question.
All right. Hey, let's do by any other name for 20.
Okay, by any other name for 20, what is this called? Justin.
Is it a laser bread knife?
Or
toaster? It's a toaster. It's a toaster knife.
I'll accept. It didn't have a specific name. It is just a knife that toasts bread while you're slicing it.
I got to watch my.
So excited for Hitchhiker's Guide that I just lost audio on him.
Sorry, I said you watched my brain work in real time.
Yes. Tying it up for the lead, and Justin taking the next question.
I'm just gonna be nice for Firesh and myself and just do Saga Sabers to duels for 5.
Saga Sabers and duels for 5.
Sorry, Trav.
Go for it, brother.
Poor Trav.
In which duel are both combatants wielding lightsabers of the same color as each other? Firesh.
The Battle of the Heroes.
Correct. Battle of the Heroes. Obi-Wan versus Anakin.
Yep.
I'm so quick on that too.
Also several others, but that's one of the main prominent ones.
I'm curious which others. You're just getting 5. It's just a 5-point question. We're not giving you.
Yeah.
I'm not going crazy with bonus on this one. But which others off the top of your head?
Well, I'm assuming. Oh, actually, you said Saga Saber, so
Yes,
meaning
just from
in the
the 9
Skywalker Saga.
movies. Yes.
Then I take that back.
Okay. Then Firesh, you get to pick the next one. Are you gonna steal Trav's
might
last
be
one in
screwed
that
this
category, or are we gonna go to something new?
I definitely will not be able to get that right, so I'm gonna go to something new.
Okay.
Let's test the waters and let's say non-saber comp for 5.
Non-saber comp for 5. This 2001 duel between two Sith apprentices was shot entirely on blue screen with extensive CGI work. Travis.
Got this, man. That's duality, brother.
That is duality.
What's up? What's up? Listen, I've had a great night. Hey. I want to say goodnight. I want to thank Boder. I want to thank Nate Cowie and my. Anyway, no, that was yes. Thank you.
I was gonna say, here's where we start losing now, right?
I think
if I told you that I think of duality rather often, would you believe me? I did.
Yeah, I would 100%. It was the second question I thought of for this for this quiz. Yeah,
that's so cool.
I can hear that little droid at the beginning talking.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Just. We should totally just end the game now. Just say. There's no reason, no reason at all.
Yeah, I think
I'm not worried. You're worried.
All right, Trav, you get to pick our next question.
Let's see. Let's let the good times roll. I want non-saber comp for 10, please.
Non-saber comp for 10. In an effort to portray a lightsaber fight with real sword tactics, the VFX artist behind this YouTube channel, Firesh?
Do you want the name of the person or the name of the channel?
I want the name of the channel.
Corridor Crew, and it was Ren.
I'll accept that.
Or not
Corridor
Ren.
Digital.
It was Corridor Crew was the channel that produced it. Corridor Digital is where they released it.
Yeah.
Corridor is the brand, so I guess that counts.
Right.
I didn't even know they had 2 channels.
Well,
Yeah,
there's Corridor Crew, which
is
is where they do their
like their
behind the
reaction and all that.
scenes. No, it's more about the production as well.
Okay.
I believe you.
That probably won't get me any extra points. but
It
it's still
will
fun.
not. I
Yeah.
regret having said that hustle might be rewarded. I think the only question where hustle might be rewarded has already gone past.
All right, I'll stop. I'll stop being pedantic.
I appreciate it, but you do get to pick our next question.
I have to think for a second. The only category we have not tried yet, which I don't think I will be able to do well in, but I want to try anyway, is bring a knife to a saber fight for 5.
Bring a knife to a saber fight for 5. Remember that this is going to be specifically a saber comp entry. So contestants, what saber comp entry fought a lightsaber with a sword? Anybody?
Part of me, I don't remember the name of it, which is the problem. I remember one, but I don't remember the name.
Was it called the sword? No.
I mean, do you want to buzz in and give that as your answer?
No, because I would be insulting whoever made this incredible lightsaber fight that I don't remember.
I'm sure they'll be fine and won't hate you forever for it.
Don't take it personally, guys. I don't remember there being one with a lightsaber versus an actual.
Yeah, I
I
don't think
cannot
I've ever
remember the
seen that.
name of it. There's one that I'm thinking of, but I can't remember the name.
All right. Are we calling it, or
Can we get a hint? Is that possible?
yes, we can get a hint. This is from the most recent Saber Comp season.
Oh,
Firesh.
I still cannot remember the name, but there was a recent one which had a samurai style fight scene in a temple. I think it was snowy, or a blind Jedi.
Okay, you were thinking Zatoichi the Blind Jedi Swordsman, and this is not that entry. Travis.
Gotcha.
I was gonna say Zatoichi.
Okay.
Worth a shot.
Justin.
I do want to say I
is
lifted it. It's awesome.
Is that Tuichi?
No, guys, this was Dungeons and Darkside. This was my entry.
I think it's
Travis, forever dead to me.
Oh wait! I literally.
Firesh complimented me on this 12 hours ago.
My friend is like gesturing stupidly at me because I was literally ranting to him about this film only an hour ago. And I completely forgot.
It was even mentioned at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, and I before we started, I sent him the clip of this, and somehow still didn't recognize that it was in there. And
Travis was a judge this year.
Why never? I have like 5 reasons to kick
I
my
think
own
literally
ass.
with.
Like,
Literally,
Travis, you're
within
like,
the
oh,
last
I don't want
hour,
to
I
insult.
sent
I don't
him
want them
this
to think
video.
badly of me, and I'm over here like, I'm sure they won't.
Wow. I feel stupid now. I think less than an hour ago, I sent your video to my friend, so he knew what we were dealing with.
So, to be clear, did your friend know what it was and was just not giving you the
Yes,
answer?
he's glaring daggers.
Okay,
at
your
me.
friend gets the 5 points. Your
get 5
friend
points,
gets
man.
to
You
pick
get
the
5
next question.
All right, you get to pick next question. Yeah.
He got the points.
Let's do non-saber
Oh,
comp for
we're the
20,
worst.
Alex.
Non-saber
Oh,
comp
no.
for 20.
He's just torturing me now.
Yeah, that's
Went for the throat.
Oh no.
Boy. Okay.
Ready.
Gordy Hobb and Kyle Newmaster have worked together on numerous official Star Wars projects, including collaborating on the score for Connect Star Wars. Trav.
Ryan versus Dorkman 2.
Ryan versus Dorkman 2, which, correct me if I'm wrong, you were the videographer of. You were the cinematographer on that.
I was.
You were the man with the camera.
That's a little inside pool there.
Man, I want to call unfair coin here.
I think you guys are fine.
I I don't
But
think
he's
I would have
catching
gotten
up.
it, but come on.
I
That
never
was
would have
non-saber comp for 20.
It's moments like this where I get to tell the story really quick of going to Studio A at Capitol Records to watch them record the score for Ryan vs. Stormman 2, which
Gosh,
was
that's
quite a
right,
thing.
yeah.
You were in the room for that question.
Awesome.
Trav, that means you get to pick our next question.
I want to thank your
points do you
friend.
want now, Trav?
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't shoot very many of these saber duels, so I'm in trouble from here out. Let's back it up and try non-saber comp for 10 here.
Non-saber comp for 10.
Let's get a reset first.
We did this one already.
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. I did not get rid of the thing on that. I was like, wait, didn't we? Okay, non-saber comp for 10 has been done already. I
I'll
do
take 15.
apologize.
Should we reset?
Yep. That's not how reset is spelled.
Just giving him the point by default. Then. Wow. Okay.
I mean,
I was. My mouth was
I mean,
about
like,
to
we
say,
know that's
Trav,
what's gonna
pick
happen,
another one,
but-
and my fingers were like, Trav.
It's nice. It's nice for you to be preemptive like that. But
I know, right?
Chance.
yeah, come on.
Listen, I'm
At
just
least
crafting a
you
good
wait.
narrative for the content.
I mean, he's destroying us. So.
It's a come from behind narrative.
Humiliating.
Respect the plot.
It's like a black horse. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
black
yeah.
horse thing. Yeah, that's good.
Humiliating you guys with that question for the movie that I shot.
All right.
payback.
Do you want to see if any others of yours are behind here, or you're just gonna roll the dice? Trav, we can't do non-saber comp for
15.
10, but
15's
15.
that's my lucky number. My birthday's the 15th. Let's go. Non-saber comp 15. 1-5.
Non-saber comp for 15. This 2019 fan duel used footage from official sources as well as new footage with professional stunt performers to create a new take on an old classic. Trav.
Was it the 2019 fan duel? Was it?
I think
I was
I
going
know
to say
it.
the Phantom Edit, but that's wrong. It's not the Phantom Edit.
I
I'm
think,
going to say the
I know,
Phantom
actually know what this
Can
one
I-
is.
It is not
Can I-
the Phantom
May
Edit.
I buzz in then?
Yes, I do have your buzz lined up. Go ahead,
That's
Firesh.
not it.
The A New Hope reimagined between Vader and Obi-Wan?
Yeah, I will take that.
That's what I would have said too.
That
yeah.
is
Oh
that
my
is Star
God.
Wars Scene 38 reimagined.
That was 2019. I'm going to go throw up.
Yeah.
God,
In our practice run, we were all like, "It seemed something. What was the number?"
so good. That one's badass. Phantom Edit was just cutting Jar Jar out of the movie, right?
Yeah. That's not a duel. It certainly didn't have new stunt performers. Firesh, you get to pick our next one. I like this U shape we've got going on here.
Yeah, with the little dotted
It's grinning at me.
top. I don't think I'm gonna get it, but I'm really curious to see what By Any Other Name for 25 is.
Okay.
I'm
By any other name for
screwing myself
25.
over, but still.
Possibly the first appearance of a lightsaber-like weapon was in Edmund Hamilton's 1933 story Kaldar World of Antares. The sword seemed at first glance a simple long rapier of metal. Firesh.
I know I'm getting this wrong, but I'm gonna say laser sword.
The laser sword is incorrect. Justin.
Yeah, funny though.
That's exactly what I was going to say. So I'm going to say light rapier.
Light rapier is incorrect. He found that when his grip tightened on the hilt, it pressed a catch which released a terrific force stored in the hilt into the blade, making it shine with light. When anything was touched by this shining blade, he found that the force of the blade annihilated it instantly. He learned that the weapon was called A, and then it uses a specific name that is used for this weapon for the rest of the story. Firesh, that's another buzz for you. Actually, hold off. So you've already had a guess. Trav, do you have a guess on this one before I go to the hint? Trev?
I don't know it, but I'm fascinated by this bit of trivia, and I'm totally going to Google this after I
Yeah.
missed this question. Oh, God, I don't know. Oh, man, it's not Excalibur or something. I don't know. I don't know it. I buzzed
Okay.
it anyway. I don't know it.
Okay. So a hint for reduced points. This is from so early that they didn't need to get creative for the name. You guys were kind of on the right track with the first couple questions. Firesh.
Was it just like shining sword or like Glowing sword.
Shining sword is not correct. We're getting close.
For comedic value only, I'm gonna say glow stick.
Glow stick is incredible. Also incorrect. Anyone else? Again, no penalty for incorrect answers. Something that doesn't need to be terribly
I'm
creative.
relying on that.
Justin.
Is it? What did they just call it, like a force blade or something?
It is not a force blade. Trav, do you have any more guesses for this?
Did we say light sword already?
It is
did.
light sword.
What?
Oh!
God, I was dying over here.
Oh, we got so close, Justin.
Oh my god, I don't know it.
We
and I
got,
got it.
we got brutally close with laser
God,
sword.
I locked that locked out because of
laser
that.
rig here.
Yeah.
This is amazing.
I am
amazing.
so disappointed in myself for not coming up with that
Same.
sarcastically.
Oh,
Same.
cool.
Yeah, I think in testing, the first person that buzzed in was just like, I don't know, light sword, and it was like, oh yeah, duh.
Edmund Hamilton's 1933 science fiction novelette, Keldar, World of Terrors. This is amazing. I've never heard of this. I think about this shit all the time, and I have no idea what this is. Sorry, go ahead.
That's fine. That's one for the reading list. In the meantime, rather than reading words, I'm gonna need a number from you, as well as a category.
Sorry,
as Trav, you get
lost
to
in
pick our next one.
shit here. I'll stop googling things live.
Like this. This is the whole this is where the educational aspect comes in. This is the everyone's coming away from here with stuff that like wiki rabbit holes to fall down and stuff.
Amen. It's a beautiful idea, Box. It always has been, and this is amazing. I'm gonna go non-saber comp for 25. Let's go.
Non-saber comp for 25. Though they've entered saber comp many times, this YouTube channel's viral breakout video is actually a recording of a live duel performed at the Fencing Senior World Championships in 2015. Firesh.
School of Saber Fighting.
School of Saber Fighting.
How are you new to this community?
Yeah, this guy joined the Discord like 3 weeks ago.
In the last, I think it was in the last 2 weeks actually.
I don't believe you. You're like 45.
Well, I'm not. I am not new to the Star Wars fandom, and I'm not new to the lightsaber hobby. I'm new to saber comp.
I don't believe you.
That is, you're like, I've been watching.
You've got a thing on your voice.
Search your heart, you know it to be true.
You're that guy
your
we've
wife
been
you're hanging
like
out with.
17 times.
I kid you not, that was one of the videos that got me into lightsaber choreography.
Your kids are in bed.
But also, like, I love what happened there, like, School of Saber Fighting. How did I know that? just that, like, you're being possessed by the spirits of lightsaber fandom.
That was my friend sitting next to me who is not in the lightsaber fandom, and he turned to me and just said, "How did I know that?"
Oh. And trivia, they were the ones that did Zatoichi, the one that you indirectly credited to the sword one.
Oh, the good one.
This is how you know I'm new, because my knowledge is very spotty but very hyper fixated. I did not know that they made that. That's awesome, but I'm not surprised. They're very talented.
Firesh, you get to pick the next question.
I'm gonna let my friend pick this one just because he knew that, which is impressive. What do you gotta say, man?
All right, Alex, I'm back. Let's do bring a knife to a saber fight for 25.
Oh, why?
Bring a knife to a saber fight for 25.
Bring a knife to a saber fight for 25. Courtesy of my friend, who is mean right now for some reason.
Okay. What saber comp entry saw a lightsaber face off against an electro staff?
Shit.
I love the drop. No, like silence.
Just horror coming across everyone's countenance. So I'll go to a hint. It probably won't help, but Firesh.
I'm gonna just because I can tell. Just because you said you're going to a hint, I'll sarcastically guess Electro Staff as the name of the film.
Electro Staff was not the name of the film.
Sense.
But much as someone guessed sword for the Dungeons and Darkside one, I guess that's a valid thing to do. Is just the name of the weapon for the name of the film. But is also not the case here. This entry features a bounty hunter and a Jedi fighting over what to do with an Imperial cargo container full of younglings. And I will also say, I forget the exact date on this one, but this was either 2018 or 2019 for this entry. Nobody? I think we're gonna call that
silence.
That is, I think, the most 25-point question on this quiz. This was Balance of the Force, which I think kind of got lost in the shuffle of that year, but some really cool stuff. It's beautifully shot, well performed. I really enjoyed it.
That is awesome, and I would never have guessed that, and I'm going to go watch that the second that this recording ends.
Let's go. All right, nobody got that one, so Travis, we're going to go back to you for the next question.
Do it. Let's do uncategorized for 5, please, Alex.
Uncategorized for 5, being a little cautious. 2 prominent members of the Force.net fan films community had disagreements over effects and performance of lightsaber duels. Justin.
Was this Ryan versus Dorkman?
This was Ryan versus Dorkman.
Yeah, okay. I did remember that, right?
Woohoo!
Yay!
Man, I think that's what, the third or fourth mention of Ryan versus Dorkman.
That's the third, yeah.
Just saying. Pretty awesome. Not complaining, but seems a little targeted.
I'm catching up now. Look at that.
There we go.
Yeah,
got
I
that 5. Not just the 5, but you also get to pick the next question.
Yeah. We're gonna go to uncategorized for 15, so that we have a chance here.
Uncategorized for 15. When Star Wars Episode 8 The Last Jedi premiered in 2017, numerous messages from fans who saw parallels were sent to the creator of this fan duel.
That sounds familiar, though. I don't know who, but...
Oh. I'm so pissed that I'm not able to remember the name of this, and I can't remember the details about it, but I can picture it in my head.
Travis.
Fans who saw parallels? It's not Ryan. Is it Ryan?
It's Ryan versus Dorkman.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Man,
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because of this shot.
Really?
Specifically. Yeah, the fight over. I forget about this sometimes. The pull over the saber. Yeah.
You couldn't have teed up the answer to this question any better than the conversation right there. How many
to-
Ryan versus Dorkman questions have there been?
I wonder why he's getting all of the Ryan versus Dorkman.
Seems like a lot
no,
of
it's
questions.
No specific reason.
No, but you teed it up with the last thing. How many Ryan versus Dorkman questions have there been? And then immediately there's a Ryan versus Dorkman.
I'll take questions about Ryan Weber for 20, please, Alex.
Well, you did guess the category correctly, so you're getting 10 extra points.
It's the fucking category.
Man. This is the kind of stuff I mean when I'm saying I'm still new to the community.
I slipped Boater $5 before the show. I don't know.
We could tell, man. We could tell.
Uncategorized for 20. This duel took place in an industrial aerospace... Justin.
Is it Ryan versus Dorkman 2?
No, it's the first.
No, it was not Ryan versus Dorkman 2.
I said TOO2 is what I...
Then I will buzz.
Travis did buzz and then immediately corrected him and said, no, it's the first one.
It was the first
That's
one.
going to Travis.
That's fine.
I'm noticing a theme here, Boater.
Oh, thank God for this category. This is amazing. I love it. This is the only thing I'm good at here.
At this point, Fresh is my prediction is coming true.
There's still points over here. Like, keep that in mind, and the final clash. So, but that said, Trav, what's our next question?
We're gonna have to do 25. So let's rock and roll. I'll take
What? An absolutely wild choice.
Know about Ryan Weber for 25, please.
With opening titles and bumpers included, this entry was longer than the 2-minute time limit. It was accepted and won anyway, and rules were clarified for future competitions. Justin.
Is it Ryan versus Dorkman?
Yes, it is. I had to wait and make sure that you didn't say 2 at the end of that.
Are we serious?
No, that entire category was literally just questions where the answer was Ryan versus Dorkman. Yes. So it was Ryan versus Dorkman 2 was over here in non-saber comp. Ryan versus Dorkman was part of LCC 1.
5.
Yeah, there were 5 Ryan versus Dorkman, and then unrelated to that was Ryan versus Dorkman 2 over in non-saber comp. During testing, they took a lot more scattershot approach, so they didn't do them all in a row. They didn't catch it until afterward. They were like, huh, there's a few Ryan versus Dorkman, but like they weren't realizing that they were all coming from the same topic. So it does go to Justin, and we've got 3 questions left before the final clash.
Yeah.
I should get like 5 points.
And these are SaberComp entries, and I'll even give you this for free. None of them have Ryan Weber in them.
I don't believe you at this point. This is exactly what someone would say if there was one in there. So.
Yeah, listen here, guy who made sword.
All right, Justin.
We're just gonna go with. We're just gonna go to 20.
We're gonna go to 20. Bring a knife to a saber fight for 20. In what SaberComp entry did a light whip fight against a lightsaber?
Come on, Trav.
There have been a few with light whips. I'm looking for this particular style specifically.
With the little curly.
It's cool looking light.
Like there have been
Good
multiple. I could say more if it comes around to hint, but
we gotta know the name of the short itself. The actual name.
The name of the entry.
This is so hard because I don't know.
I don't.
Firesh buzzed.
I don't have a serious answer because I have no clue. But I'm gonna go ahead and just say the Acolyte, which is my favorite SaberComp entry. It's such a good SaberComp entry. It's such a SaberComp entry. Yeah, dude, and it was such a good 5-minute lightsaber battle.
Anyone else for light whip? No, I realized that fell flat. It was just like I had nothing to add to that, so I was like, all right, we're gonna go back to the.
That's fine.
I was just surprised you didn't say light whip.
It was not funny at all.
I was just surprised you didn't say light whip for your answer.
Balance of the light whip.
Be specific. Yellow Light Whip was the name of the film.
All right, the hint I have for this one. This specific weapon was actually used in 2 consecutive entries. Either one is acceptable for the answer. It is name of the entry, 1 or 2 is fine.
I buzzed in here. Is it Light Whip 1 and then Light Whip 2?
It is not Light Whip 1 and Light Whip 2, but good guess. Good guess.
Come on, Justin. Yellow Light Whip 1 and Yellow Light Whip 2. Get your shit together,
yellow?
man.
Is that yellow with a colon and then light whip? Yellow colon light whip? Is that what it is?
No, yellow with a hyphen. It's
It's the
hyphen
whip of the light.
Yeah.
Light hyphen whip.
3, 2, 1. This was from The Fight Inside.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Which Max Jordan did a few years ago. I forget the exact years on this one. Like 2016 and 17 or 15 and 16. Another one that I really do recommend checking out, particularly The Fight Inside 2, I really enjoy.
Yeah, they should be more careful if they're fighting inside with a whip.
Yes.
Doesn't sound very safe. Don't fight inside with a lightsaber, man.
I do wonder... I have to imagine that it was all digital, but it moves really well. Trav is behind, but not by that much. So, Trav, you get to pick the next question.
I'm asleep while knowing I made it to triple digits. Here we go. Let's bring a knife to a saber fight. A lightsaber fight. For 10, please, Alex.
For 10, which SaberComp entry did a cardboard movie poster tube fight against a lightsaber?
Yeah, oh man.
Trav.
Was it your entry this year?
It was not my entry this year.
Okay, no, alright.
Firesh.
I have 2 answers. First of all, was it cardboard movie poster tube? And second of all, Ryan versus Dorkman, obviously.
I deserve this, honestly.
Am I wrong?
You are wrong, actually, as a matter of fact. Hint on this one. Inside this tube is a reference to another lightsaber choreography competition entry, Alex versus Nate 2.
Oh, man. It wasn't Ryan versus Dorkman 2. It was Alex versus Nate 2. Close. Very close.
Very close.
Can I guess Alex versus Nate 1 and they predicted the future?
Interesting that you say that.
Right?
The answer is no, but it was a really interesting answer. Anyone else on this one?
No.
Okay. This was Duel of the Dorks.
Oh my
by
god!
Nate,
It was. I was close with Dorkman.
Which, correct me if I'm wrong, Nate. Alex vs. Nate 2 did come out after Duel of the Dorks, right?
Yes, we pre-announced it. It was 3 years ahead of time.
The poster did predict it, but this wasn't Alex vs. Nate 1.
Do I get like half a point for being funny and accidentally getting it right partially? You're gonna be like, yes!
Nate got upset at me because he did not account for half points in his backup scorekeeper.
Oh, nope, it works.
It works? Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I added more sass.
So I guess because of getting half a point on that one, you can pick the final one, but I'll just need you to say it.
Real quick,
I'm gonna
in the
say...
test run, I didn't get my own entry.
That's correct.
When that one came
You
up.
didn't recognize the cardboard tube because it was so punched in.
Yeah.
I'm giving you a little bit of a pat on the back, sympathetically, virtually.
Made worse by the fact that I still have that
and
poster
I'm
too.
nodding sadly too. Oh god, wow. All right, so Ryan versus Dorkman for bring a knife to a saber fight for 15. Who could have guessed?
Okay, bring a knife to a saber fight for 15. In which saber comp entry did a lightsaber fight against a red power sword? Justin.
Okay, I don't know the name of his entry, but this is Spensley's thing.
All right,
I get, that's my half a point for
okay.
that.
So
It's Chris
you're dropping, but I did understand what you said. You said that this was Spensley's entry. Can anyone say the name of the actual entry? Firesh.
Obviously, red power sword.
That's correct, Justin. This was Second Nature by Spensley.
He deserves a half point. Let's be fair to him for a second here. If I got one, he gets one.
He's getting the 15. He's getting 15, bringing him to 125.
Very nice.
Oh, not that many. Okay,
wow.
there we go.
Okay,
no, go back.
He just annihilated us.
Okay, so as the scores stand right now, we've got Trav with 100.
This is way closer than I thought it would be.
Justin with 125, and Firesh with 135.5. And
that
we
0.5 was everything.
And we're going to go to the final clash. The way that this is going to work is that I am going to put a 1-minute timer on my phone. In order to answer this, you guys are going to send me your answer as well as how many of your points you are betting. We're going to go to the final clash. I am going to start the timer when I start reading it.
Mm-hmm.
List every lightsaber duel that takes place next to a bottomless pit or a deep fall. You will get 1 point for every correct answer and lose 1 for every incorrect answer. Actually, you know what? Because it takes time to type things out, I will give you guys another minute.
Thank you.
Yeah, as I look at it, I'm like, that minute went by really fast.
Is it only in the movies?
Yes, this one is from the movies. I apologize. This originally was in Saga Sabers and Duels and got moved to the final question, but it is Saga Sabers and Duels. Yeah, if you start listing like Clone Wars stuff, you're not gonna get I'm not gonna call those incorrect. They're just non-scoring. Okay, that is time.
Brain worked good.
I did not plan exactly how I was going to do this one because this changed from playtesting, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I have to figure this out on the fly. Okay, so Travis,
read them out maybe.
Yeah, let's do that. So Travis, you had 100 points. How much did? Let's see, and which? Actually, what I'll do because I've got your answers here. I'm gonna go to what I had for my answers.
Wait,
and that
question.
is the answers that I had were Episode 1, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Maul. Episode 3, Mace Windu versus Palpatine, Yoda versus Palpatine, and Obi-Wan versus Anakin. Episode 5, Luke versus Vader. And Episode 6, Luke versus Vader. Episode 7 is... I'm calling that one neither plus points or minus points because when the pit opens up, the crevice, ends the duel. It doesn't take place next to it, so that's subjective enough. I'm not counting one way or the other on that.
What about Episode 9?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that's
the duel on Exegol.
I'm gonna read your guys' answers. We're gonna go through one at a time and kind of score with that. And anything that people mention that isn't on here, we'll kind of like by committee. Is that counting? Is that not counting? Whatever.
Gotcha.
The fight on Exegol isn't lightsaber.
Yeah, the fight
lightsaber.
on
Okay.
Well,
but it's a lightsaber fight.
Yep, lightsaber
The
duel
fight on
is
Exegol-
specifically asked. So lightsaber versus lightsaber. Trav, do you want to read your answers, or should I read off what you sent to me?
All that came to mind here for me was the Sarlacc pit in Return of the Jedi, and the end of Empire, and the end of Jedi 2, right? Because there's a pit there, I guess, as he throws the Empire down him, down the pit there, and the Phantom Menace end fight, and that's what I had. I had those 5.
Okay. That's 4. I see the Sarlacc pit,
4.
the Empire,
Sorry.
Jedi,
Can't count.
and Phantom Menace.
Wait,
Yep,
are we
so,
counting the Sarlacc pit?
So the Sarlacc pit, I'm gonna say is a -1 wrong answer because it's not a lightsaber duel. There's no other lightsaber that is fighting Luke's.
oh.
So that is -1 point on that one, +1 for the other 3, with a total of 2 points on that one. And you wagered? You bet. I'm not going to use the same terminology as that other show.
I bet 25.
Unrelated show.
Okay, you bet 25. So that was 2 points that you've scored. We'll see how the others do. Whoever has the most points is going to
I see.
is going to get their bet. Justin, you were next. You had, what was it, 125, I think? Yep.
Yeah, I
you
just
had
bet it all.
125 and okay.
Yeah.
Okay, 125, and do you want to read off your answers for us?
Yeah, I went with Duel of the Fates. Obviously, Vader versus Luke in ESB. I got Revenge of the Sith, Vader versus Obi-Wan, because there's a number of large falls, including off the lava falls. And then I put Kylo fell in episode 9, I think, and then because exactly what we're talking about there. So that's the ones I gave because I couldn't think of any others.
I don't think the episode 9 one counts. Was it?
Yeah, we both put that. It was not lightsaber on lightsaber, but it was a duel.
I'm not going to
And
count that
because
one
there
because
is
it's not
the-
saber on saber. So that is
Gotcha.
also 2 points, and having bet 125. Firesh, if you want to read your answers for us.
Yeah, for sure. I started with the Duel of Fates, Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and Maul. Then Return of the Jedi's Death Star duel with Luke versus Vader in the Death Star room. I missed Luke versus Vader in Cloud City, unfortunately, but I did not guess it. So, Duel of Fates, Return of the Jedi, Duel of Heroes on Mustafar, so Obi-Wan and Anakin.
Okay.
I did put Rise of Skywalker, so that's -1 for the Exegol duel.
Okay.
Revenge of the Sith, the battle in the Senate between Darth Sidious and Yoda. Revenge of the Sith, the battle between Sidious and Windu. Those are my things, and I wagered 10 points. Sorry, I bet 10 points.
Okay. So, that, I think, makes you our winner, because you got Duel of the Fates, Luke versus Vader at the Death Star, Battle of the Heroes on Mustafar, and in Revenge of the Sith, you got the Senate fight as well as Windu versus Palpatine. That's 5 minus 1 for Exegol brings you to 4. That is more points than 2, which our other competitors got, which means you won that, and those 10 points keep you in the lead at 145 and a half.
That half is the most important part. I wouldn't win without it.
And that means that, Firesh, you are our winner. Congratulations. Again, how have you been in the SaberComp community for just like 2 weeks? But no, like you said, there's so much more to Star Wars fandom and Saber fandom, and we're really glad that you found your way to SaberComp. We're really excited to see what you do.
Thank you. I'm excited to be part of it.
Is there anywhere online that people can find you? Any social media that people are able to follow you or anything, or just not yet?
Not yet, but I will be making my account to post both a personal film that I did recently with some friends, which I promised them I would post and have not gotten around to yet, and my Saber Comp entry for this year. Stay waiting for more information on that. That'll come soon, hopefully, as we begin filming soon.
And Justin, is there anyone online that people can find you if they want to find more?
Yeah, I'm all over the place. It's ThisJustin online. That's pretty much all over the place there. You can find my YouTube channel, which is full of props, talking, and stuff like that. So
awesome. And Trav, where can people find you?
I'm in. They can find me on YouTube and my channel, Travis Bowles. And appreciate you. This was fun. Thanks so much for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for being on it. I had a great time. Thank you, Trav, for being a part of this. You've been part of SaberComp for a really long time. Thank you, Fire. You've been part of SaberComp for 2 weeks. Thank you, Justin. You should join the SaberComp Discord if you're not in there already. I don't think you are.
You should. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
Wasn't I in there when I judged? I don't know.
Oh, maybe. I know for a while it was like on Facebook based, but anyway, if you want to join the Discord, you can find that in the description below, as well as a link to the SaberComp YouTube channel and plenty of other things there. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good one, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Force be with you.